Hi, and welcome to British Dad Reacts. My name is John, and thank you so much for watching. And if you do like this kind of content, then like, subscribe, leave a comment, or a recommendation. Sometimes a track is reworked, revitalized, remixed by other artists. And for me, this has happened to this track. And I like all the versions for different reasons, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play all of them. And if you like the kind of slightly rocky bit, it's there at the beginning, and then there's the kind of more poppy, disco-y type dance version, and then there's a real kind of chill out house music version. The track is State of Independence. It's covered by Jon and Vangelis. Then we'll do Donna Summer, and then we'll do an extended version by a duo called Moodswings, which features Chrissie Hynde. So let's start with Jon and Vangelis. Now, Jon and Vangelis was a collaboration between Jon Anderson, who was the lead singer of the rock band Yes, and Vangelis, who was a Greek composer who scored for many films. I've covered one of Vangelis's tracks before, his theme from the film Chariots of Fire. And he's a beautiful composer. And Jon Anderson has got a great, great voice. This is just a great, great track. I really, really love all the versions. This original version, released in 1981 from the Jon and Vangelis album Friends of Mr Cairo, wasn't as big a hit as the second version that we'll cover by Donna Summer. if you're listening to this on headphones, you'll hear the sound kind of shooting across from one side to the other, right to left. Very reminiscent of what Kraftwerk used to do with some of their electronic sounds. I hope you've got time to stick around for the whole of this video, because the long version at the end is just great to just sit back and relax. This is the version I originally remember and was released in 1981, and I think did pretty well in the UK, probably outside of that not so well. But the depth and variety of production that comes with this version, and that comes with a lot of the Vangelis music, it's just wonderful. It's subtle, it's layered, it's comprehensive, and the use of so many kind of instruments, or at least synths, pretending to be those instruments. Beautifully, beautifully done. Now, the version that was probably the bigger hit was done by Donna Summer a year later, and it was a song that was brought to her by the legendary Quincy Jones. And he remixed it, he put in a choir and all sorts of things. I should say that video of Jon and Vangelis, somebody again has cleverly put together the video of them with the track. Not something I'm capable of doing. Let's look at the Donna Summer version. And I think there's a little bit in here, starting with just Quincy Jones.
We are the world on, that's why they called me for it. We had 1/3 of We Are the World on that. It's just 16 bars. I said I want the best chorus in the world, and we had it, And they expanded it about 3 times and did We Are the World.
Her version of State of Independence is, in my sort of top 5. So if I've one thing to say about Donna Summer, is anyone who hasn't heard State of Independence, I'm not sure there is anyone, but if there's anyone out there who hasn't, put that on. That's all you need to know about music. That's all you need to know about her. That's all you need to know about a lot of things.
Again, somebody's cut in some great footage. This was a performance she gave in 1983 with a choir in America. And that is a great version. But there's lots of cuts in here. The production here is different, but the structure and the lyrics of the song are still the same. And you heard this kind of shabamani, shabamana. These were words that Jon Anderson just made up when he was kind of getting the feeling for the music that Vangelis had composed. One of the things that Quincy Jones did in this version that was released in 1982 is he brought together what was called an all-star choir to provide that backing. And you saw the people who contributed there, people like Dionne Warwick, Lionel Ritchie, Michael Jackson, there was Christopher Cross, there was just so many others. Kenny Loggins was in the original as well.
Time again, and he said, we will hear, we will see. See it all in his wisdom here. His truth will around the line. This truth will around the line. This state of independence shall be. 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 This state of independence shall be.
It's another great version. And I don't know, they both have their merits. They really, really do. And they're both great tracks. And Donna Summer, again, I did a review of her as an individual and the track I Feel Love some time ago. All the links are in the description for everything. But she had an incredible voice. What a voice that woman had. And I think probably hugely, hugely underrated, really. Now, Chrissie Hynde did a version, Chrissie Hynde of The Pretenders, which was a great version. Again, for a slightly different feel to it. But then what happened was there was a couple of guys who formed a band called Moodswings. And it was Grant Showbiz and James Hood, I think, who'd been in and around music and production and so forth. So they put together a version in 1992 featuring Chrissie Hynde's lyrics and voice. Sorry, not lyrics, just her voice. And then added in some dialogue to Martin Luther King and made a kind of a really extended version, I don't know, kind of dance, house music type track. I'm going to play all of it because it is just fantastic and it's just something to just sit back and just enjoy the whole remix that they did. I love the way they just switch from that kind of keyboard organ type introduction, which kind of gives it that sort of real, almost biblical sense of proportion, and then just come kind of straight in with the synth sound. Really cleverly done. love the bills they use in this and into mixing things. Moodswings actually called this version Spiritual High, brackets State of Independence. And you can see why. It's just like a chill track, almost dance, trance type music. Really, really well done.
Sounds like a signal from you. Bring me to meet your sound, and I will bring you to my heart. Love, like a signal echo, touching my body, my soul. Bring to me, you to meet me here. Home, be the temple of your heart. Home, be the body of your love. Just like holy water to my lips. Yes, I do know how I survive. Yes, I do know why I'm alive. To love and be with you, day by day by day. Time again, it is said we will hear, we will see. See it all in His wisdom. The state of independence shall be. The state of independence shall be. Love, like a signal you go, touching my body, my soul. Bring to me, you to meet me here. Home, be the temple of your heart. Home, be the body of your love. Just like holy water to my lips. Hey, yes, I do know how I survive. Yes, I do know why I'm alive. To love and be with you, day by day by day. Time again, and He said we will hear, we will see. See it all in His wisdom here. The state of independence shall be. The state of independence shall be.
There's something about this track, if I was to try and describe it, it soars. It's like it's soaring through the sky and it's bringing you with it. And it just keeps you with it all the time. And there's still more to come.
When we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every
If you've made it to this point, I just want to say thank you for sharing this journey with me, from the original Jon and Vangelis to the Donna Summer to the Moodswings mix. It's never about favourites, which is my favourite version and so forth, because all these versions are just great in their own right. They bring something different. But I suppose ultimately you have to give some credits to the composers of the music, and that was Jon Anderson and Vangelis, the Greek composer, through to what kind of Donna Summer brought in her mix with Quincy Jones, and also what Moodswings brought in an extended version and cleverly brought in sort of the electronic house sounds, and the Chrissie Hynde version, which is really good. And then obviously some of the speeches from Martin Luther King. Just creates a whole experience, each of them does. What does the song mean? I think from listening to the different versions, it's impossible to say. What is a state of independence? It can go from some kind of religious meaning to some kind of state of mindfulness of being in the present. I don't mind, and in many ways, I don't really care, because music is about how it makes you feel, and that's what's important. So, State of Independence, Jon and Vangelis, Donna Summer, Moodswings featuring Chrissie Hynde and Martin Luther King. Thank you so much for watching.